Hi, this is Aaron from Spine Readers. Last week we released a new single called Quiet Grieving, and I wanted to share an inside look at how I got the drum sound for this song. The mic setup is pretty conventional. So first I've got an inside bass drum mic. This is capturing all the attack of the beater hitting the head. Then I've got an outside condenser mic about 6 to 12 inches back from the resonant head. And then something slightly less conventional is I have a mic right up close to where the beater hits the head, and that's capturing a lot of the attack. And this is heavily EQ'd to get just the snap of the beater against the head. On its own, sounds pretty terrible, but when you add them together, it adds a bit of clarity. That's with it removed. Add it back in. And then on top of that, I've added a sample, which I don't do often, but it seemed appropriate for this song. It's kind of a Bonham style, very resonant type sample. Put all those together. Here's what you get. For the snare drum, I've got a top mic. This is an Audio-Technica small diaphragm condenser. There's a bottom side mic. This is an SM57 capturing all the resonance of the snares on the bottom. And then I've added in two snare samples. One is a real snappy, a little bit ringy type sample. And then another is just pure crack, and this is heavily EQ'd, compressed. Sounds like this. You add all those together, you get a pretty sharp, well-defined snare sound. Tom mics are just top dynamic mics, nothing special. These are all gated. I actually just chopped up the waveform to get the hits that I wanted. The floor tom I kind of ride through, so that's left wide open up until the point I lay off that. I've got a hi-hat mic. This is an Audio-Technica condenser placed right above the hi-hats. And these are 18-inch hi-hats, which are real sloshy, big open hi-hats that sound great. And this mic is EQ'd just to get some of the presence of those hi-hats. Overheads are a stereo spaced pair. These are a large diaphragm condenser Audio-Technica. Kind of their equivalent to a classic Neumann mic. So not super hi-fi, but they just sound great. For room mics, I have one that's more up close to the kit, sort of above the kick drum, but in tight. This is an SM7, which is very popular for vocals and for podcasting. I love the mid-range character and clarity that this brings. So this one I've actually distorted, compressed pretty heavily, and it adds a lot of character to the drum sound. It's pretty gnarly. And then the last one is a distant room mic. This is a condenser that's placed in the loft that's actually above where I'm sitting currently, and this captures all the character of the room and all the ambience there. We put all that together, and this is what we get. And then in the context of the song, this is what it sounds like. All right, check it out. You can stream it on all the major services. You can download it on Bandcamp. That's Spine Readers, Quiet Grieving. Thanks.